Yo!
There's no other word for it.
I slept in a little bit, you guys. I slept in a little bit. It's my bad. It's my bad. I even heard Mind's Eye sound effect. He's awake. He's awake. Listen, hold on. I'll be quick. I'll be quick to the shop, all right? We'll be quick with the shop. We'll get to the gameplay quick. It's good to see you guys. We are playing Noita today. It is a half day. Let's say a half day, pretty much. Yeah. I'm sorry, chat. I slept through my alarms. I was coding yesterday. I was on a solo coding mission, and listen, my code was terrible. I was getting frustrated. It was a long day. Sorry, Syndron just responded quick because I know I keep forgetting to respond to that. Sorry, I was doing Hacker Man stuff. What's he doing? I was having to respond to Synthetron about a thing related to the PO box. Apparently, whenever you're shipping something, because he was trying to send something to the PO box, but because he's doing it internationally, they have like all these restrictions. Some of you guys know. Some of you guys have sent stuff from all over the world. I've gotten it from other states in the U.S., obviously, but I've gotten it from other countries on the other side of the world. Some of my favorite items I keep right next to me. This one's good, and look at this. I haven't shown these off in forever. I haven't shown these bad boys off in a long time. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wait. No, wait. You can't see it super well. Let me see. Hold on. Check out this little custom Sweatling skateboard. Little fingerboard, yeah. It's a Sweatling version of it. Pretty badass, right? Hold on, let me see if I can... It was made by Arntorius, who I think Arntorius is literally here in the chat. Yeah, so they stole my art. Listen, it's Arntorius. We love Arntorius. You accept this, Viala. Come on. Do a kickflip. Yeah, you can take it out and everything too. It's pretty cool. It's literally like a little usable skateboard. Didn't you get Russian cookies or something? Russian cookies. I don't remember any Russian cookies. Hold on. Look at this one. This one's cool. Look at this. It's got the DunkOrSlam under on the bottom of the skateboard. This thing is sick. Hold on. Hold. DunkOrSlam and a little Mina on the bottom of the skateboard. Woo! That boy's nice. That boy's nice. It's like a skateboard, but for your dick. Listen, I don't think you're using the fingerboards correctly. I'm pretty sure that's not what they were made for. Hence the name fingerboards and not penis boards. Did you skate ever? No, I was never a skater. I did like basketball, football, soccer, baseball, that kind of stuff, but I never tried skateboarding. Probably wouldn't be my thing. I'm not the kind to be like, "Hey, let me see if I can do a jump over this guardrail and do some kind of flip." I'd be like, "Nah, fuck that. Fuck that." But yeah, these things are awesome. Unc will break his back. Jeez. Don't make me bust out a 900. Oh, also I have these from iRage. Look at these little guys. Little sweatlings. Aren't they cool? I got all kinds of stuff. But yeah, the little skateboards, those came from Austria, if I remember correctly. I think it was Austria. So I've had stuff sent from all over. Pillar roulette again today. Let's jump into some Twitch integration, and then, I don't know, we'll see what we're going to do after that. Let's get it on. Is this working? Maybe? Possibly? Are you going to play with the fancy graphics mod from yesterday's enabled again? No, this is not unpixeled I keep wanting to call it unpixeled, man. Untitled Pixel Simulator. My brain, whenever I try to say untitled and pixel, it just says unpixeled. Maybe that's meant to be their name. Unpixeled. Because you're deleting all the pixels in the world. It's being unpixeled. There is ray trace black holes, which is like a funny mod that makes black holes look insane. Did you guys just kill that guy for me? Thank you. Very nice of you. Unpixeled would be a good name, honestly. Yes, because you're deleting a ton of pixels, right? Come on, they could save me the struggle of having to learn a different name. There is... Oh! Oh, I actually made it through that. Have you seen Alex's RTX lighting mod for Noita? The one which adds colored lighting everywhere? I feel like I've seen something like this in the last couple years, but if it was like a really recent thing, then no, I haven't. Oh, I'm waiting out the... You know what? It's not even worth waiting out that. I got a spicy bet for you. 9 to 13. Your first game is September 13th, and you get 7 attempts because of TD, plus extra point is 7 points. You're just trying to come up with a way to make the range as low as possible. I know you. Oops, I did not mean to bring that out. Oh well. But yeah, the P.O. Box has gotten some cool things through the years. But that little skateboard and the Sweatling plushies are some of my faves. I recently was sent some barbecue sauces and flavors and seasonings, and I guess they weren't really sending flavors, but ways to add flavor to meats. But I've only tried a couple of them. I'm still missing like 2 of the sauces I haven't got the chance to. No, I lost the black hole one. Haven't got the chance yet to try it. That one was sent by Dog Jam. Some Kansas City flavors. Ooh. Can I send you drugs? Would not recommend that because I'm sure the government won't be too happy with you. Excuse me? What? What happened?
Better luck next time.
I'm so fucking stupid. It's insane.
He was given a random attack. Was the random attack the mushroom attack? Where he just detonates? I don't know if I've ever seen them randomly given the mushroom explosion. That's some bullshit. Anyways, luckily it was just a test. We're just getting warmed up. Drugs are best sent through USPS. What? Soylent, are you trying to give drug sending strategies in the chat? What the hell is this? It's impressive bad luck you got there, right? I've never seen that happen. Otherwise, I would have been more cautious around it, you know? Yeah, that guy's on a list now, 100%. Can't even blame the FBI watching and not trusting them. Because I don't either. Somebody's got to keep the USPS alive. True. True. I live in a weed legal state with family in a illegal state. Oh, that's why the knowledge. I see. I see. Dude, what is happening right now? That just insted me. I don't think I had taken any damage up to that point, had I? Can you make a bet whether your lazy ass will remove the Super Bowl emotes before the next Super Bowl? Penalty, Bayou. Penalty on you. Maybe you should keep hanging around those exploding blobs. That was not... That had nothing to do with the exploding blobs. The random attack that they were given was a insta-kill on me. I think it was the boss's moveset or that one minion guy's moveset where he summons that damn laser. Oh my god, I need out of here. I guess I'll glance at this. Who knows? Could it have bombs? It does not. Penalty being bald? What? Clearly that penalty's for somebody else. Look at this. I'm gonna swim right by this. No problem. No problem. Biggest worm. Chat, it's not even that big of a worm. Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, good news is I'm alive. And we... no! No! God gamer. Slurp. Alright, I got some repulsion field. Don't mind if I do. Problem with the repulsion field is it makes it where I use my circle of shieldings. They actually don't really do much shielding anymore. Unless I think maybe if I like move my cursor quick enough, maybe. Yeah. Good.
I bet you he's gonna turn up dead soon.
But yeah, yesterday was a fun stream, you know, even though we were having to, you know, I was repeating on loop, oh, this is a, you know, new game, this is and then play testing and all that, and it's not on Steam. For most of the stream yesterday, it was still some good times, good memories. And, yeah, I'm really curious to see what comes of that game. Very hopeful. Very hopeful. You walked in circles for 15 minutes before progressing? No, it's like learning, man. I wanted to see, you know, whenever you're doing a play test, you gotta be thorough. You gotta check all this stuff out. You want to see how the devs are, you know, like how they're approaching the gun building system, what ideas they have. You can't just go speedrunning your way to the end. Which I know can be confusing sometimes because when I normally play, I'm like setting world records and all that kind of stuff. So you're like, why do you normally set world records, but now when you're playing this brand new game that's a play test, you're playing it slow? Just that's how you approach a play test. No, you don't. I have had world records before. Are you denying that? Because chat saw it. Chat saw it happen live. That was unfortunate right there. That was unlucky. All right, let me get. I'm getting comfy. I'm starting to get comfy. Good job, Mr. World Record Holder. Wasn't a bet, doesn't matter, didn't count. With this kind of gameplay, why would we believe you? Because I have had world records. You can look through the history books. The Noita history books, they're there. Okay, okay. You're looking extra bald today. Well, sir, I don't know what that comment is about, but I'm going to assume you're lashing out because I was running late to stream today. I did sleep through my alarm by a solid 4 hours. I mean, my hope was that I would sleep for like 3 hours and then wake up, but then after 3 hours, I guess sleepy version of me just hit to turn off the alarm, and then I proceeded to sleep another 4 hours. Thank you for that, by the way. Oh, no problem, Mooncat. See? Why can't you guys be like Mooncat? They were happy that I slept in today. Bitch, you were more than 4 hours late. I mean, I already knew I was going to be live until like 11 or 12. I already knew that because whenever I was going to bed, it was like I was trying to fall asleep at around 8. So I wasn't super hopeful. Oop. Thanks, Dunk, because I didn't miss anything, because you're late.
I distinctly remember multiple times that you should put your alarm out. Rage. So that you have to put in effort to turn it off, which means you're more likely to stay awake.
I mean, the problem is, if I do that, and, you know, it's a whole other thing. I will probably just put the pillow over my head. And that might annoy other people. Grown man with no self-discipline. Listen, I'm a streamer, meaning I have the strictest discipline ever. You should know this. It's one of the requirements of being a professional man-child. Get out of here, Buoyancy. Shoot! Go away, Buoyancy. Oh my god. Stop being annoying. Streamer greater than doctor. See? There we go. There we go. Dr. Weirdness knows what's up. He's a doctor. See, he would...
If someone
You can't
started
lie.
a GoFundMe to have Brit smack him out of bed, I would donate a 100%.
What? I thought I raised you guys better than this. You're not supposed to be pro-violence. But you know what? I feel like I'm about to, you know, throw away my anti-violence stance. Maybe violence is the answer here. Alright. What's the range at? No wonder this range is so difficult. What is this? Why'd you get the leggy perk? I didn't grab the leggy perk. What the hell are you talking about? Don't be a coward. I'm not a coward. I'm just a fair and reasonable person. Unlike you guys. Here comes the copium and God Gamer begging for multiple attempts on a baby range. What? Multiple attempts is just to remove the probability of me getting screwed by bad RNG. It's not a skill issue thing. It's a luck issue thing.
Hey Dunk, what race, ethnicity are you? I'm interested in calling you a slur.
Wait, what? Who was that? What the fuck? Chill. Chill. Dear God. I leaked your open secret. My open secret. He has the strictest discipline ever on Sundays and Mondays. He doesn't miss Dota at 10 p.m. on the dot. No. This is not true. I miss it all the time. Yo, I'm still alive after... Oh, come on. There was no way to get out, like, because the bomb wand was too shitty. It couldn't shoot another missile fast enough. Nice. That's a good wand. Random. Oh, we got Perkageddon over here. Enemy's got some perks for the next minute and a half. Get some shields. Oh my gosh, please let me out of here. Cool. You don't really have to collect that much gold, because whenever you start with pheromone, just like in regular Noita... Oh shit, that's a fake. Perkageddon may actually help me there. Ooh. But yeah, just like in regular Noita, when you have pheromone, that means that you have easy access to money. I don't need to collect gold. Oh, come on. New game plus enemies. New game plus scamming. Oh? Not bad, right? Kind of impressed, right? You should be. You should be impressed.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
A bit of jealousy coming out of chat. I'm used to it. Is there a new game plus enemies HP wise? I don't know about... Oh yeah, he's attacking fast. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. It's because they were so tanky. No one is even impressed when you luck into getting Circle of Displacement in the first Holy Mountain. You were about to be impressed. You were so close. Yeah, stupid ice. Ruining lives. The Uko didn't die from the 0 shots. You're thinking too simply. I had to push forward because I couldn't kill the snipers and shit, so because they were new game plus snipers, so I had to run forward, which led to some unfortunate situations.
Hey Dunk, can you answer that last guy? No reason. Also wondering how you would feel about runs of a mod that just applies de-randomized enemy attacks to all enemies and changes the attack every 45 seconds or so.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would be like, race play Hitler? Anyways, what? What the fuck? I don't even remember the question now. Oh, de-randomizing enemy attacks. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'd be down for a mod like that, but I don't know if the community would, because I don't know how entertaining it would be just to have it like the enemies swapping their moves every minute. Get that off of me. What's going on with chat today? Indy, I have no idea, man. Their brains, they're scrambled. They're overcooked. They're deep fried. God damn it. They have cooked brain syndrome. And their brains were tiny to start out with, so it's like, you know, really screwing them over. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, awesome. Oh, shit. Almost cost me my life. Drink a little Berserkium.
Don't put me in one basket with this nut job. I was just making a joke.
He's like, don't slander my name. Oh, it was the explosion size. No, it says I died to my own projectile. Wait, why?
That extra sleep didn't help at all.
I had money shot, but adding damage to the circle of shielding shouldn't hurt me, right?
That guy's username was crazy, unlike the rest of us normal people. Right, chat?
The shield swapped ownership. Why would the shield swap ownership there? Yeah, I'm trying to think if the Berserkium somehow played in as a factor. Isn't it like that when your heart mage shows telly wand, then you shoot your shield, it becomes your telly, I thought? It has to ricochet off of the shield. I don't know, I'm not fully, that one, I'm trying to think on how I lost ownership of it. I don't know, my brain's barely functioning. Oh, Konga said something. The circle of shielding does self-damage if you're berserked. It's how cool Anala coded it. Wait, really? I didn't remember that. That's an important one to remember. I mean, it's very, very niche, but like I did not remember that at all. Thank you, Konga. 'Cause I was thinking, I mean, back in the day, there used to be lots of those things. Like Berserkium used to fuck you up on like so many things. But over time, they like removed all of them because, I mean, it was just making Berserkium so deadly and annoying. But, and for the most part, they have fixed a lot of the issues. There's still a couple that remain, but I didn't think that one remained. It's kind of crazy. Kind of scary. Heart, black hole, instantly. It's called skill. You should try it sometime. Let me out of here, please. Blow up. Oh, yo. Please, chat, please, no autographs. I'm trying to play right now. Jesus. Oh, like, please, please, can I get your autograph? No. No. That was a bit greedy of me. I see that now. Dunk, please let me have your children. Hold up now. What? The reason we want your autograph is so we can see how you spell your name. It's for medical purposes. What? Is chat my caretaker? Is that what's happening now? Imagine your caretaker being a Twitch chat. That's the future of like streamers when they get old. The Twitch plays. Well, maybe that'll be what the Twitch plays section evolves into. Right now, it's like Twitch plays Pokemon and shit like that, and then it'll evolve into like Twitch plays old person, you know, care. They play nurse. Twitch plays hospice. Mega, yeah, there you go. He gets it. He gets it. Twitch plays hospice. That's. Oh, this future sounded kind of fucked up. Maybe I'm not ready for this future. Unplug the cord. You're like an old person trying to sleep there as you hear the TTS yelling at Chad. Pull the cord, pull the cord. You're like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to sleep. I want the explosion immunity. Surprised you're not stealing those spells? Because theft is wrong. Alright. Oh shit, I just drank acid. Wait. Oh boy. Oh boy. The one that I expected to blow up and kill me didn't even blow up. The first one I expected to blow up and kill me. It was another propane tank below it that detonated. Bingo. Let me think on this one. Damaged by a spider. I have not been frozen today. Oh, wait. Never mind on that one. Earthquake, true. Spider. What about the spider one?
I was frozen today.
I was frozen today. By one with a shield? A little Hammus got me? Read the earthquake tooltip. Let's do it. Earthquake tooltip. Cast by a player or enemy. Are you saying the Twitch integration should not count? Isn't chat the enemy though? Yeah, Mikey goes, we are the enemy. Chat is the enemy. We loitering bingo now? Solar, get back to coding. You know what, Methan? I think you are right about the Hammus shield thing. I think that really did happen. I don't think you're trolling. I think you're being legit. I hope, Methan. I hope. There's your bingo master glasses. Clear your bingo cards if you are playing. We are your companion, not enemy. Hod, so Hod looks at chat more of like a sidekick. You guys are the shit, what's the Pikachu to my Ash? You are the wait, what's the name of Chainsaw Man's the little chainsaw pet dude? What's his name? We are the protagonists here. No, you ain't shit. No. Pochita. Yeah, Pochita. Pochita. Something like, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but yeah, that's the name. You guys are the Pochita to my, whatever the main character's name is. My Chainsaw Man.
I'm a paid chatter, as you all know.
Still alive. Oh, God. Never mind. We are your heart, then? In the same way as, like, a heartworm is, you know, a heart for, like, a cat or a dog. So, maybe a little bit of truth there. You sold a ball and a kidney then? But in Chainsaw Man, doesn't, whenever he becomes the chainsaw dude, didn't he pretty much regrow his ball and his eye and whatever else, his kidney? Yes, see, so I'm allowed to still have them. We're your brain rot. Oh, that's something truly special that only Twitch chat can be. For now. Like somebody's threatening my balls right now. You have your balls. For now. Teleport beacon. I jump in the portal, takes me back. Jump in the portal again, and now it works. Oh, shit. Literally grabbed it as electrocuted me. Damn it. Lame. They nerfed the teleport beacon, or is it bugged? It's been that way for a while now. I believe it was Konga who tried to make it a little more fair. Which is surprising because, you know, he's kind of known for his not so balanced ways. But anyways, yeah, he made it where if you take a portal and you get pulled back by the anti-portal, you know, summon that you guys did, as long as I don't activate a regular teleport, the only way I activated it was using a Holy Mountain portal. Then the next time I use the Holy Mountain portal, it'll work. Which I think is more fair. Oh wait, I haven't touched TI in eons, but somehow I'm personally responsible for every TI update according to Dunk. Oh wait, it wasn't him? Wait, was it? Who was it? Konga, stop taking my credit. It was Indoor Cat! Alright, alright. I should have known it was a more reasonable community member. I apologize, Indoor Cat. I apologize. I should have known. I was thinking, yeah, that doesn't make sense to say, like, Konga made something fair and balanced, so I should have realized right away something's off. Konga makes the good changes, Indoor makes the glazer changes. How are you gonna call that a glaze? It's like... It's just being balanced. It's just like putting... It's not even balanced, honestly. At this point, it's just like trying to put it in the realm of possibility of being, like, fair. Because it's still obviously not balanced or fair. The tele beacon on top of Holy Mountain Portal Stunlock was so fucking funny, though. Oh, that is true. That's not even a thing now, is it? Totally forgot about that. It just keeps warping in place over and over. Okay. Health down. Don't even need it. Don't even need it. Alright, maybe I need a little bit. I could sell stuff and get some items here. I don't think it's worth it though. Come on, go for the fish, go for the fish. He did not go for the fish, he did not. Alright. I'm trying to decide if we can even do a bet on this range. This is not a betting range. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. 2 attempts? 3 attempts? 10 attempts? Do 3 attempts. 10 to 25. 3 attempts.
Do it.
Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. I'll allow such a thing. I say Noita, Solar, TI, 10 to 25, 3 attempts. Get your predictions in. Here we go. I get 3 chances though. I get 3 lives. So type exclamation mark yes if you think I will win simply 1 time. That's all I need is 1 basic win. Exclamation mark yes for the believers. Exclamation mark no for the doubters, the haters, the tiny brainers, the wannabeers. Get your predictions in, chat. Boom, here we go. I told you it was real. It was real. Surprisingly. Some people got left out of the bed. That's honestly, that's a skill issue at that point. It was open for so long. You lack the skills to get into the predictions in time. We have 3 lives to get 1 win on this. Let's do it. Don't say boom without opening the shop. I told you it was the predictions closing. Oh my goodness, the longest cast delay ever. Kind of hurting for money. That's a risky move. I could end up killing myself trying to grab that. Oh well. You know what? We will actually grab this so I can throw TNT. Electric immunity. Oh, no! No! Dude, he was a little quicker than I expected. He was a little quicker. It's fine. It's fine. It's only 1 life. I greeted. I should have just let the electric immunity go. That's only 1 life. But we still have 2 more. We still have 2 more lives. Sometimes you got to take a risky move and it doesn't pay off. Saw blades. Nice. Oh, I almost shot that missile at the same moment you guys voted strong. That was close. That missile would have blew up in my face. Come on, man. Give me some tellies or something nice. Oh, more HP. I do like that.
The missile knows where it is at all times.
Does it, though? Alright, first mountain. Cleared it. Damn, this is rough. Gonna need 3 missiles, I think. Dude, that stun is still going from like 5 minutes ago. What the hell, man? Gotta get the frogs out of the way. Gotta get their gold out of the way. There we go. There we go. Explosion immunity, screw it. We just let him hit us. Then we gotta... No, he moved so annoying. We need him to... Oh my god, that was a... I slipped off that edge. Damn it. Okay, okay. Run for it! I'll take a little bit of gold. Run for it! I want the explosion immunity. Exit out of here. Be kind of careful. Oh. Okay, I probably shouldn't shoot that. Oh, no. That would have killed me if it hit me one more time. Okay, we gotta go above and then below. Okay, okay, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We're out of here. We're out of here. Oh, no. Ice. Move. Okay, okay. Starting to feel something here. Starting to feel something. Grab the plasma cutter. If we can get homing, that would be... Oh, man. Would have been so nice. Used to be back in the day with buoyancy, you could just move the spells to the ceiling and they all became free. Now you have to dig slightly into the ceiling before it'll become free. So lame. Miss the old days. I feel like it was kind of an unnecessary nerf too, because, you know, it was just like Tentacle with speed and buoyancy were the only two that were really, you know, a big deal there. Please, no, no, no. Oh, fine, we're fine. This is gonna hurt. Oh, maybe Telly. He may have Telly. Oh, no. No, the homing on it's fucking things up. This is not good. The corpse is getting in the way. There's just more enemies coming too. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. God damn it. Teleports actually do dig slightly. That's what I was doing there. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna put the homing on the plasma. I don't know if there's cricket inside my room. It's loud as shit, though. Okay, okay. That's fine, that's fine. It may be in my head. It is possible.
Let me see. Let me see.
Uh,
Want to see that? Nobody wants to see that.
hold on, where's the dragon? Haha. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh. I am cooking right now. We are popping off.
I'm like, oh baby, and she's like, yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. You're a little jealous right now of my God Gamer abilities. Grab that. Grab that. Okay, can I teleport now? I think I can. Yeah, yeah. Fuck it, just go. Just go. Don't look back. Oh, come on. Get out of here with your bullshit. Homing plasma. One of those things that's so easy to underestimate, but when you have it, it's like, oh, hell yeah. Why is my... Should be the other way around. There we go. Damage. Random perk. Oh. As desperation kicks in for chat. You love to see it. Ow. We have Big Steve. This one makes me a little nervous. Big Steve is not my friend. Alright, alright. Do we get another anti-teleport moment? What's going on here? What the hell is going on? Wasting all the rerolls. I guess we'll crank up the damage a little bit. Okay, okay. This is not good. This is not good. What is going on? No! Oh my god. This plasma is carrying hard right now. Oh. Oh. Now we strut. Now we strut. Oh shit, are these New Game Plus or some shit? That guy was like going nuts. Homing black hole. We don't even go back for it. Don't even. No. Woo! That's how we do it. That's how we do that, baby.
It was not good. You're pretty good.
They hate us because they ain't us. The goat, you heard it. That was chat screaming that, not me. But who was that in chat? Somebody in the chat said that vault was insane.
My
There he is. There. That vault was insane. Thank you for noticing, Shasta. See, the other people out there, they're brain dead. They're brain dead. They're probably spamming, rigged or scammed or something. But luckily, there's people like you in the community, Shasta, that keep me sane. Because I'm like, dude, did you see that vault? Did you see that shit? Woo! Rip dunce cap, so close and now so far. Let me lock it in real quick.
I won!
Why is it you're so eager to lock in the win for a TI run, but you die, you spend 30 minutes coping and malding about how you've been DDoS? No, that's misinformation. Don't buy into the lies. Boom! There's this. Oh, baby! 3 people. Count them, chat. In your face, haters. 3 people said, fuck the haters. Still we're on the believer side, even though it wasn't necessarily the popular side to be on. Saccharomyces, DeWas, and 6835 earning the 7 streak. 3 7-streakers. You guys earned that shit, all right? I made sure to give it 100%. I had to make you proud. Good work, believers. You know what? I'm going to remove you from this list because you don't want to be on the list with these others' names. These list of losers. Feel free to point and laugh. If you have any, rotten tomatoes that you forgot to throw out, feel free to throw them at these people right here. Zytarius with the 13 streak down the drain like a noob. Toe Soccer, 6 streak down the drain. Napoleon Dynamite, Sigmantium, Zane, Alex, Doom Daddy, Veldak. And then the negative 6s, we have Alex and Oberon. Boo, boo, these noobs. Noobs. Embarrassing. All right, we're going to play Nightmare Mode. Opening this. Noita Nightmare Mode run. Boom! I know you're probably not everybody's super amped up for Nightmare Mode. If you don't know what Nightmare Mode is, it's a mode that becomes available once you get a basic win in Noita. Nightmare Mode says, for a more challenging experience, unlock this mode by completing the game. So it's pretty much, it's just like Noita, but it's supposed to be made a little bit more deadly. It's a nightmare. It is definitely more dangerous. It isn't exactly the perfect balance, but just like everything in Noita, there's always people out there that find techniques and methods to master the game and make it very consistent. So there are people out there who play almost only Nightmare Mode and have insane win streaks. So it goes to show even a mode like this where I'm like, this is some bullshit RNG going on. Nope. At the end of the day, even people who spend enough time find ways to remove what seems like is RNG and then make it where they can consistently always win. But I think the most fun experience to play Noita is the regular mode. The reason I like to point that out is because sometimes I feel like there's new guys in the community. And because I remember when I was playing Noita and they added Nightmare Mode, I thought I was pretty much going to exclusively play Nightmare Mode once it was added to the game. Because, it seems like it's a more difficult version of the game. Obviously, I'm going to like the most difficult challenge for Noita. But for me, it ends up feeling like, yes, it is still Noita, but it doesn't necessarily feel like the base game anymore. So it does start to deviate a good amount in terms of like the way the game balances and the playstyle and everything. It's still really enjoyable. Like if regular Noita, like the regular mode, was gone, then I'd play Nightmare. I would rather play Nightmare Mode all the time than just not play Noita at all. It's still really fun, but I don't know. The pacing of it definitely is not. I don't feel it's not as enjoyable as the base game. But yeah, you should give it a try. If you've never played it before, you will have to learn how to pace your runs a bit differently. But some people prefer it. Some people say it's the best mode. Those people are insane, but they exist. Really weird. It's considered a mod though. Does that mean the eyes don't show up in parallel worlds in a Nightmare run? Yeah, I believe you're correct. I don't know that 100%, but it is considered a mod. Like, it's a mod made by the devs that they then placed into the main menu. So it's an official mod, I guess. Nightmare mode, here we go. No, some of you guys are getting left in the cold. You deserve it. All right, today's nightmare mode run starts with chaotic poly. Ooh, these are some lame ass perks. These are quite lame. Ooh, okay, well, a little less lame. Cannot change your vote. Haters, dude. Damn haters. Not my favorite telly one, but it'll do for now. We're gonna play by the usual Nightmare Streakers rules, which is that they don't use the overworld. Let's do that. Ooh. Immediately some interesting stuff. So you can probably see what I mean if you've never watched any Nightmare mode, how the pacing is pretty different. Like, we're already getting perks and spells, and yeah, it's just how Nightmare mode works. But there's a reason it's not maybe as OP as that it seems at first, because there are some serious dangers out there. Could have been a heart right there, but didn't get one. Scammed. I'm going to find a spot to pour out my chaotic poly, and then I'm going to scoop up some water. No overworld is boring? What? It's the opposite of that. Oh, when you use overworld in nightmare mode, it's pretty rough, because you're walking all the way to this side, checking for one, walking all the way to this side. That's why the wind streakers kind of took that out, because they're like, yeah, in terms of like, because the wind streakers want to stream their journey. And it's like that, you know, for the viewers, it gets a bit rough when they know at the start of every run is like 20 minutes of walking. But if you're really wanting to get a win streak, you kind of, it's a necessary, you know, step. So then they were like, let's make it, oh shit. Let's make it part of the, not part of the challenge for them. I'm not the one who made the standard rules. It's a part of it's a Japanese Noita community that set those rules, and I think they're pretty good ones. They got it all messed up. It was meant to be no comma overworld is boring. Okay, that in that case that would make sense. Yeah. No, overworld is boring, because true. Which, if you don't believe me about some of these players that have mastered nightmare mode, my stomach is growling loud. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really feel hungry. It must be making weird noises. Here we go. Nightmare mode. Boom, right here. Sayagami, a 95 win streak in nightmare mode. And I believe this was with the no overworld rule set. So, I mean, technically you could do a nightmare mode without that rule set, and it probably would be submitted, but these guys challenged themselves without using the overworld since it's extra resources. So yeah, pretty insane. All Japanese names. Yep, I told you it's that's why, you know, when most people are doing overworld, I mean, when they're doing nightmare stuff, they tend to follow the Japanese community's kind of rules that they play by, since they are the ones that dominate the boards right now. The no overworld rule set is not on the wiki. The world record is 46 for no overworld, 90. Oh, so the 95 was not okay. Thank you. Well, George keeps up with everything. He knows what's up. So he said that was before, I guess, most of them started playing with the no overworld stuff. So that's freestyling. All right, we got lucky. So in our nightmare mode, we happen to get a mines spawning to the right side. That is a good spawn to get in the early game. This side is not guaranteed. You know, that's part of nightmare mode. The world, the biome generation is a bit chaotic, and you never know what biomes you're gonna get in this early game. Kind of wanted to build a better damage wand, but I really don't have the best setup for it. Worm, I'm gonna need you to die, friend, because he can hurt. All damage types are amplified, so that worm, his melee damage will probably hurt pretty bad, I would imagine, in nightmare mode. Ooh. It's kind of nice. Speed? Oh, it's a great idea. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'd rather the first shot just pop with it. It's fine. Good idea. Good idea. Really? I mean, I expected a bit more from the health side of things over here. I figured we at least get one of the HPs, but... Oh well, we got some resources. Let's head to the left side now. See if that side's got a hookup for us. One fungal shift. It will be water to helium. Trust. Well, I know you're a liar because I'm pretty sure that is a 0% chance of happening in the fungal shifts. I wish that kind of stuff was possible, though. I think... I mean, I get it, because while Noita's this game of, like, chaos and all that, the devs tried to control the chaos a bit. And one of the things they did is they made, like, fungal shifting actually have kind of a little bit of a limited pool. It's not like every spell in the game is available to just naturally be shifted. You can force fungal shifts by holding a material. That's something different, but in terms of just a random fungal shift that you don't hold any material, that one's more limited on what could happen. It would be nice if something like, you know, water to healthium or whatever could be possible. Got a couple enemies with perks. So far, nothing too bad for us. As long as we don't run it. Oh, this could be there's a chest right here. Should be a chest. Oh, never mind. No chest. Only sadness. Spark bolts. Oops, not that. It's always nice to hold on to some spark bolts for later. What does he got? He's got a wand. No, 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 no. Oh, that's got a digging bolt on it, I think. Several digging bolts. There's 2 of them. Nice. Very nice. I want that. I don't know if we need 2 sets of digging bolts, though. That may be a bit extreme. I guess we'll use one for digging. I know, shocker. If you died off screen after ignoring the worm blood, it will be deserved. I mean, it wasn't that much worm blood. It would give me vision for, you know, just a tiny bit. Unless you're saying I should have gotten it and made more of it, and then... But you're not necessarily wrong. It's just like, come on, man. Look, look, look. You happier now? You're like, oh my god, he's doing it. He's drinking the worm blood. He's doing it. I'm going to move ahead quickly for a moment to see if there's any good stuff. Frogs, don't trust the frogs. Never trust the frogs, actually. Frog, no. Get out of here. Frog could very easily insta-kill you in nightmare mode. Super easily. I got 10 more seconds of the wormy vision, so let me just... Oh, shit!
Fuck him up!
Fuck him up. No, I'm about to lose it. I just need to... Oh, shit. Alright, wormy vision is running out. I didn't see anything that great, actually. It was kind of lame. What's up, QT? Did you know we could have had a seed where it would be impossible to do all 20 fungal shifts? When a single material tries to shift into itself, the game re-rolls it, which is seed-based, up to 20 times. If it fails 20 times, the game just never does the shift. But we only have 2.1 billion seeds. I checked all of them, and such a seed doesn't exist. I so wish we had 64-bit seeds. Wow, so a scenario where basically it fails, the initial shift fails 20 times, so it fails and then it tries to re-roll and it fails to re-roll 20 times in a row. That'd be pretty wild. We only have 2.1 billion seeds. Messaging the devs. Please, can we get some more seeds? We've played all of them. Oh my gosh, that frog nearly got me. Damn you, Froge. What about New Game Plus? Oh yeah, Electro is making a good point. I'm sure he's talking about the base world. There's no way that also, like, to have that and all the New Game Pluses not have it possible, that would be too crazy. You would need way more than 2.1 billion seeds, I would imagine. But that just increments the seed by 1 for fungal shifting. Yeah, but he's saying a scenario... Oh yeah, it just needs to have... It just... Well... Yeah, it would need to have 1 that can't be shifted in every form of them all in a row. That's like so unlikely. Digging in the first floor, crazy. Yeah, I know. We got a good hookup. The only thing that we're missing from this being like a really great nightmare run is good starting perks, because these are lame. You always get Tinker with wands everywhere. That's not luck. That's how the mode works. But the other ones suck. And then we haven't got any hearts, so that part sucks too. Yeah, but still, imagine sending such a seed to you to do 20 fungal shifts without elaborating, and it secretly is a New Game Plus run. That would be kind of funny. It is like a way, because usually I'm like, I'll think my way out of this. But then realizing, oh crap, you can't. Don't want the electric stone, though you could use it to make Uko friendly whenever you hold it. You have to actively be holding it. It would be nice if just having the electric stone in your inventory made Uko friendly. That would maybe be OP, but it would give me a reason to actually hold that electric stone. It's like one of those things that you really just never do, or you pretty much never see people do it in general. Bro's never getting seen. Well, what's up? Is it? Oh, it's because it's Woat. Because it's Woat. Oh yeah, there was a dude that earlier said it's Leaf, I think, said he got his Steam game posted, but I never saw his link sharing the game. I saw that. I saw this post. Somebody posted this in the Discord, this Atom Craft, which just released the other day. Currently at 100%. 10 people reviewed it. It's a sandbox adventure where every pixel is physically and chemically simulated. Physically, it's in the realm of reality. Build intricate and fully functional machines from the pixels around you. Harvest, react, and manipulate all 118 elements to craft everything from simple tools to complex systems. The age of Noita likes, yeah. It's a good time to be alive. With that said, I mean, this is more of like I think you know, since it's a sandbox, it's having a good time kind of thing. Necessarily, not probably like the most, you know, not like a Noita challenge, I wouldn't assume, but you do have health and stuff, so. There's a demo. Ooh, that's kind of a steep price tag. 15 bucks for that?
DunkOrSlam, what you think in 5 years this entire genre of all pixels simulated, wand building, etc. will simply be referred to as Noita's Lock or Wandslam.
Listen, I'm down for that. I want to live in that world, Tito. Hell yeah. I hope that's the future. Man, in nightmare mode, I was talking about how you don't go to every little corner and check every little thing because the risk could be too high. But so far, things are actually going really good. It's just we haven't been very unlucky or lucky. We're kind of in the in-between right now. Lucky enough, let's put it that way. We've been lucky enough. It's later on though that the over-adventuring really does come at a heavy cost. But all right, I guess we're moving on with what we have right now. I'm probably not going to grab the heal in the mountain right away. We'll probably just skip over it for the moment. Strong levitation this early. Nah. Alright, we'll take melee immunity. I do like strong levitation. I don't know about S tier perk, but it is nice. Unless you're talking about the legs, in which case, dear God. Does the player still get the inherent explosion immunity, explosion resistance in nightmare mode? Yes, but explosions do 3 times the damage, I believe. So it's like there's some math to do there, right? So you still get your resistance, but things are hitting 3 times harder. So obviously it's still going to be, you know, you're still going to get pumped with some damage. The legs, of course, you disgust me. How you feeling after finally being able to play Untitled Pixel Game? Did it surpass or not meet your expectations? I know it's still in early development, but I'm just curious. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I would say, being real, being like 100% honest, I was very impressed with the engine. I mean, obviously, people managed to build stuff that was so complex that actually could crash it, but I don't think that's, you know what I mean? It's not like I was impressed on how much further you can push that engine that they made than something like the engine that we currently play on and with Noita. On that end, very impressed. On the wand, their version of wand building, you know, their version of moving the stuff around, they had to come up with their own unique way. I was very impressed with the system they came up for the gun building. The visuals, I had a little bit of a negative towards that. The visuals look great. Like when you're playing the game, you're like, wow, this looks so cool. But actual gameplay, like whenever I build a wand in Noita and I'm like shooting at the bad guys and everything, Noita does a very good job at just being very clear what's going on. I mean, yes, there are moments of chaos where there can be lots of explosions and you're like, oh god, but in general, everything's very visibly clear. In that game, in Untitled Pixel Simulator, the chaos sometimes was being a bit much, but I don't know if that was simply maybe some adjustments they need to make on the art side, or it was the result of them kind of cranking up everything so that they could test the engine. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously there's moments in Noita that if you had like, imagine like 7 nukes blowing up around the player. At that point, you do get so cluttered. The visuals are so crazy, you can't really tell what's going on for the moment, right?
Can I slop on Erwand? Please magnifying glass. Woo you zombie light skin tone. 2 men.
Please keep your pants on. So on that end of things, I didn't know if that's like I kept kind of mentioning it, but also being like it's a playtest. So because it's hard to know without speaking to the devs directly. Like for example, with the lighting, it's like, is this how you wanted the actual game to look, but you just want to make the world bigger, or is this kind of just like you're just like, hey, let's see how we can make the lighting look, whatever? Because that needed some adjustment. It was not at a lighting that was good for long-term gameplay. Long-term as in the sense of like playing hours on it. It was good for maybe a trailer, like in a moment. It was like eye candy. You're like, oh, that looks so cool. But actually playing on it leads to I would say more negative than positive.
You guys can see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
While the general art it was amazing, don't get me wrong. It's just like they gotta. I don't know. I'll have to see what they do about that. There was some visual stuff that made me a little bit nervous. Where I'm like, hopefully they're gonna be adjusting that. You're used to the Noita chaos though. Noita looks very chaotic to new players, kind of. I mean, I still remember being a new guy, and there are moments that you don't understand what's going on. But like right here, I don't think a new player doesn't notice these guys. You know what I mean? Like they don't just walk along and then get shot, and they're like, wait, there's a person there. They see them very clearly. They stand out within the environment. That's not the case with some of the moments in Untitled Pixel Simulator. The guys bled into the background quite a bit. And you would be walking along and you would just be like, oh shit, there's an enemy there like shooting me. You would notice the huge ass guns before the enemy. Exactly. Like some of them carried actual weapons, and that actually did make it easier to see them because you would see the gun. So it's basically the equivalent of like in Noita, you know, sometimes enemies can pick up a wand. They are that way in the game. Sometimes they spawn in holding a weapon. That would draw your attention because it had this kind of flash to the weapon, and you'd be like, oh shit, bad guy's coming. But you wouldn't necessarily see the guy. You were seeing them because of the weapon. And not all enemies have a gun that drops. So those guys would blend more with the environment, and you really wouldn't be able to tell what was going on. Yeah, not a difficult problem to fix. That's the only reason, that's the main reason I feel like it's necessary to point out, but also at the same time, I'm a little afraid to point out because they may be like, duh, you know what I mean? Like it's a play test. We just kind of threw in some lighting, you know, we haven't got all of our, like, you know, we didn't get the, because whenever you make certain characters, there could be certain biomes they're meant to be placed in so that they do stand out. They're more obvious. So like we're in a snowy area right now. Hiisi guy's color scheme, they just kind of pop in the snowy area. Maybe if there was a biome that had the same color scheme as like these Hiisi guys and you place them in there, then you're like, I can't differentiate. So their playtest is like not necessarily official biomes. So that could be part of it too. They're like, yeah, we would never have these enemies in these biomes. We'll just have to wait and see. But in general, though, yeah, great. It was great. I'm super excited and very impressed with that engine. Looking forward to what comes of it. I was tempted to maybe do another day because we only get a week of the playtest. We'll just have to wait and see. But now that I see so many people are playtesting it, makes me think that like I'm at the very least excited that the devs will be getting lots of feedback. So maybe it's not as necessary to dive into it in another round. Maybe we just let them cook a bit more. A very good thing about Noita does is it uses desaturated backgrounds and a very saturated enemies, making them stand out easily. See, on that stuff, I don't even understand. Like, I mean, like, I hear what you're saying, but I almost like need an example to fully understand, like, what would it look like if they didn't do that. You know, like you said, desaturated background with a saturated enemy. I'm not good in the realm of art to understand how much that does make them pop. I just know, like, when I'm playing the game and how it's always felt to me when I was playing the game is that they were clearly identifiable in terms of, like, I always took notice to them. Example, if they didn't do it, Untitled Pixel Simulator. I mean, yeah, I understand that's what Konga's saying, but I'm saying I would like to see, like, almost what he's mentioning, but in Noita, to see what kind of difference does it make. Because I you know what I mean? Like, I would like it to be within the same realm so I could truly see just how big, just from like a game dev standpoint, I'd be interested in that information. Alright, so if you're curious about the zone we're in right now, because as maybe a non-Nightmare mode player, you may be confused. Nightmare mode has variants in the biomes that you're moving into. So my second biome actually ended up being a Hiisi base. And then when we move to the right side, you can see that it's actually a Hiisi base kind of combined with the snowy depths on the right side. Which I think if you get an early Hiisi base in Nightmare mode, I think it always has a snowy depths kind of to the right. I'm not 100% on that part. Don't when it comes to Nightmare mode, I don't really know the biome generation that well. The laser tanks keep sniping me from off screen. Yeah, and that's one of those things that it is not necessarily a skill issue in Noita. Like, I feel like you're not really doing anything wrong if you get sniped off screen. It's like a knowledge check in Noita. You start to realize when are moments that it could potentially have something like that off screen, and it tends to keep you like levitating or keeping, you know, you keep yourself safe using the terrain around you. But that just comes with experience. That's one of those things that can be kind of frustrating to discuss with a new guy. Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff in Noita you can give people advice on, like, oh, you know, this is how you craft you know, whenever you have this spell, or, you know, when you're fighting this enemy, this is how you should approach it. But with the tanks, it's like, you kind of just get a feel of, like, how to not give them an opportunity to cheap shot you off screen. But just saying it is one thing, doing it always is another. Even people like me who play all the time will get shot off screen because you let your guard down for a moment because you're like, ah, surely there's no tank off screen, and then boom, it just snipes you off screen and you're like, god damn it, I shouldn't have let my guard down. Like, even right here, just moving like this is a risk. Because there could be, I mean, obviously not, we can see there's this, but if there was another flat ground over here, there could be a turret, a laser turret just sitting there, and if I stand still for a moment, it will take that laser shot. So instead, you'll probably see somebody like me, okay, you're supposed to be dead, sir. You'll see somebody like me hit this ground, but tend to, like, bounce off of it. Because you're pretty much trying to avoid if there is a laser shot. You're like, hey, how about you don't blast me? Because in Nightmare mode, it really hurts. You kidding me? The contrast problem was already noted by the devs since day one of the closed beta. They already confirmed that the assets will be changed. I will share some pics of what was taken out. Yeah, see, yeah, and it doesn't surprise me. That's the thing that I think is probably so helpful in this playtesting is you don't get one person's opinion. We have enough people that they can tell general feedback. Like if somebody said, you know, I don't know, like they're the only one pointing out some obscure thing, then it's like, only one person brought it up. But I feel like the things that I was bringing up probably in general are what a lot of people are repeating. So that makes me hopeful that the devs will be made aware of it, and then, you know, the game will progress with those changes. I'm excited. New players make the classical mistake of rushing ahead without thinking or panicking and letting enemies surround them. The mindset of this game is known for being hard, also kind of makes the game harder on a mental level and makes you panic more. That is so true. That is like super true. That applies to other games too. I feel like games that have that game aura where they, you know, you're hopping into a game and everybody claims it's like, oh man, this game is hard. It makes you, yeah, like it gets in your head, right? You're thinking like, oh shit, like clearly something is going to go wrong and kill me because this game is known to be so difficult. So you're always in this like scaredy cat mode, but playing in that scaredy cat mode in a lot of games, especially Noita, will get you killed. There almost becomes like this the game being a little bit easier whenever you have this level of confidence in a game like Noita. You're a little cocky. What's up, Evasia? How's it going? The new game is pretty cool. I noticed it was lacking something, so I fixed it. Oh god. What'd you do? What have you done? Wait, oh, there's little Hamas? They look so perfect. It's like they're home. Imagine Noita's complete game, though, on this engine. I mean, I don't know. We only saw on a small scale, right? Like, I don't know the tech side of things. Maybe there are certain things this engine does well, and that's what we got to see. But maybe there are other things that it would do terribly. I have no idea. But from what we saw, I was like, man, the whole time I was thinking like, damn, I wish we could push our wand builds as far as these gun builds were getting pushed. The game wasn't even like chugging, dude. It was like, this is no problem. The copyright infringement waiting to happen. it's modded, all right. Who the hell's, well, they send in Evasia cease and desist, one of their most popular modders in the Noita community. Seems like a Nintendo level move. It's a Bethesda move. May I suggest some games? What you got? I've been seeing lots of game suggestions that I actually hadn't heard of, that are like up and coming games that people are keeping an eye out for. After I posted that video the other day talking about how we're, you know, excited for Punk and UPS and Kaiora. In fact, you know what's funny? So I made that video talking about those three games, and all three of those games had a developer from their game post in the comments. They all three heard of it in some way. I mean, I didn't even have like I didn't really like tag them or anything either, so they just found their way there, or somebody posted on their Discord, you know, hey, you were mentioned in this video, and yeah. High Fleet, Star Sector. Chat's been talking about Star Sector a bit lately. I don't know, I can't remember what got it brought up. Was there like a new patch or something? There was some reason that a lot of you guys have brought it up recently. I need these guys to be dead. Stop being alive, please. I would appreciate that. Unepic, Ghost 1.0. Synthetic I've heard of, but I don't remember what it looks like. They're not all new, but very good. Yeah, Star Sector I think is like been around a bit, right? The only suggestion I can make right now is the Far Far West, but it's not a roguelike. It has spells though. Does it have spells or spell crafting? There's a pretty big difference. There's a lot of games that have spells, just a general like, oh, this casts a lightning bolt. But spell crafting is something that a lot of games don't really truly do. Unepic is a wholesome D&D campaign in a game format. I still am yet to experience any of these. I never experienced D&D, and I've never experienced one of these games that you guys say is like a D&D game. Like, was it Baldur's Gate 3? You can make combos with spells, if that counts. Alright, that's spell crafting, as if there's combos. I think so. So I'd have to see it to know for sure. Alright, we got a healer. And we have pheromone. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to trap this little guy. We're going to seduce him. Come here, healer. I've got chocolates. And a puppy. Back at my home. The reason I dig these large gaps is I am trying to make the pathfinding of the healer, doing it in such a way that it's easy for it to understand how to follow me. Sometimes the gaps are really small, and those guys do a terrible job at recognizing, you know, how to move through it, essentially. Now we're gonna have a different issue though, and that is, how do we trap him in here? Eggs. I think eggs. He gets confused with the eggs. I think. Could be wrong on that. I hate that there's water here because may find a way to drown himself. As a D&D expert, Baldur's Gate 3, Solasta 1 and 2, Esoteric EBB, you should try. I would love to teach you D&D. I mean, everybody always speaks so highly of it. I know there's a ton of D&D players in our community. I've always been like, is this something I need to check out one day? Oh shit, he goes right through it. Wait, kind of. No, he does go right through it. God damn it, I thought maybe I could use it as a door. Yeah, I can't tell if it's something that I would gel with, if I would be down with it, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's for me yet. I haven't given it a chance. Like if I didn't enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, would that be enough of a test to be like, yeah, you probably wouldn't like D&D stuff? Probably. Let's move this. Can I get this over there without killing that healer? I feel like probably not. Not really? No? You never know without trying some? Oh!
Those games aren't faithful to a real tabletop experience.
They're not faithful? They're not loyal? Is your dungeon master like, say my name, Glacial? Say my name. You're like, what? I thought we were playing D&D. You smart. You loyal. Oh, come on. After all that... Oh, my... Yep. I just don't... No!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You know what I should have done? We could have froze some water. We could have froze some water right here and built a wall. We were trying to trap him in there. Literally anything but that. He walked into it! I was trying to move the statue to right here, and I was going to use it as a door to keep the healer trapped. But, you know. He died of natural causes, chat. Please. I believe the autopsy will come back, and they'll say that he died of natural causes, so don't worry. Nothing to be alarmed of. It's nothing more natural than a statue to the face. It happens, man. We have evidence you did it. That's fake. That's AI generated. Can't you just kick the pieces of the broken mountain walls? So once you let the broken mountain walls sit there for like, I don't know, like 10 seconds or so, they solidify and they become, they no longer can be moved. They're just pretty much like this terrain here. You know, like this terrain, you can't just move this terrain. You can dig it, but you can't move it. That's what happens after that's how rubble. The reason they do that is it's a performance thing on the engine. If this all stays as like you know, individual pieces that move around and all that kind, it lags up the game. So they make it become just part of the terrain after being AFK for a bit. Now it just becomes solid again. And then at this point, once it becomes solid again, it's very easy to just dig around and all that kind of crap. Oh wow! Oh. A heart. They're real. We also got a what you call it? Collapsed mines? Or wait, actually, this is just mines. Yeah, just mines. To the right side, which is good. This is a good thing. This is good. Good. That's a pretty good wand, actually. Hold up. Mine. What do we have there? Acceleradium. Chance for a heart over there. Got some nice stuff happening. Some good stuff. Put that there for a moment. I have a legitimate question and food rant opportunity. Do you have fish and chip shops in USA? So I'm not a fish guy, so I'm not really the dude to weigh in on the fish and chip discussion. With that said, I believe when you say fish and chips, you're referring to fish and fries, right? And I'm sure there are places that you can get fish and fries at, but I'm not going to those places. Fish is like filth meat. It's wannabe meat. It wishes it was beef. Some of you guys are like, oh, but I love shrimp, and I love, I don't know, lobster, and I love crab, and I love all. No, that is just, first off, it smells terrible. That's step one for why you shouldn't eat it. And the only reason you like the lobster and crab or whatever else is because half the time you guys are dousing that shit in butter. So you just really like butter, which is, you know, duh, butter's delicious. Isn't a big discovery. Get a piece of paper and you douse that bad boy in butter. It's gonna taste kind of good. You'll be like, man, I love paper. No, you love butter. Wait, all fish? All fish. All fish. I refuse. No, I've actually had some salmon and stuff in my day that I was like, it's not too bad, but I never really just loved it. Some people just fucking love fish, and I don't know, like, for example, there's like a fast food fish place that I don't really see many people eat at. It's called Long John Silver's, and they used to be combined with like a Pizza Hut, I think is what it was near me. I would always go there for like pizza, and when I was in there, I remember it being so upsetting because I could smell that fishy, deep fried fish smell, and I would always be like, man, I don't even want my pizza anymore. I hate that damn shit. What about shrimp? I don't like shrimp either, but if it's wrapped in bacon, you know, I'll put my morals aside and say, yes, this stuff is filth, but it is wrapped in bacon. I will accept the bacon wrapped shrimp. But I mean, come on, the bacon's just carrying at that point. How the fuck do you wrap a shrimp in bacon? Oh, you never had bacon wrapped shrimp? Just eat the bacon? That's pretty much how I feel. I'm like, I just want to peel off the bacon anyways. You never had bacon wrapped shrimp? It's kind of like, you know, it's like the shrimp went to take a nap and then, you know, happened to do it in an area that bacon wrapped shrimp. Was like, oh, let me just get my little blanket, cozy up, and then didn't realize the mistake he made, and there you go. There's little bacon wrapped shrimps. This one, it's not always that people put a toothpick in it, but it makes sense because it, you know, like you were saying, it doesn't really hold on too well, so then the bacon will just fall off sometimes. I also dislike shrimp. I'm not crazy about it, but again, the bacon they carry. Is that small bacon or a big shrimp? It's not a whole... Dude, if you're doing a whole strip of bacon every shrimp, that would be crazy.
Jersey Mike's is about to IPO at estimated $10.9 billion. You in or not? Which food chain would you invest in if you could? Not counting existing huge players.
A food chain I would invest in. It's a good question. I don't know. I'm not really, yeah, I don't really have any, like, hidden gem, or not even hidden gems, but what I feel like is up-and-coming fast food places. Nothing that stands out, at least, to me. Nothing that I'm willing to, like, put my bank account on kind of stuff. Like, oh yeah, they're about to be a big deal. Oh yeah. Especially these days with the Cyclospora. All it takes is one news to break out that you were the one, you were the cause. But yeah, news is powerful these days, right? If news comes out that your place was causing people to shit themselves, you're done.
I get the skewered steaks that I get to build like a Noita wand. Rename the skewered meat and veggies options into Noita spells. GG. Easy Noita menu item.
I'll go there. I'm all for it. Sign me up. It's almost like one of those Brazilian steakhouse places where they're walking around with the skewers of meat, and you're just like, I'll take that one and that one. And that one. Just give you slices of everything. All the meats. Man, this biome is weirdly set up. Remember, we are to the right of our second zone, which is... We just have a whole weird setup going on at the moment. I'm thinking of backing up a little bit and going back and looking for a healer. Could also be a mistake. Oh, look at this. Another damage plus. I like it. Professional voice actors play real Dungeons & Dragons on the official D&D YouTube channel. Sweet production value and the DM is amazing if you want to know. Wait, we're not talking about Critical Role, are we? Authentic? Is this something different? Yes, the Baldur's Gate voice actors. Yeah, I know Critical Role. I know there was a point in time that they were the most subscribed to Twitch channel. They may still be. I don't know. But I am aware of, like, the Hand of Vecna, I think is that moment. Kind of a famous moment. Twitch chat educated me on that, which did look pretty badass. I was like, all right, this, you know, if these kind of moments occurred pretty regularly, that would be kind of awesome. It's not Critical Role. Oh. The Baldur's Gate 3 voice actors. I didn't realize there were so many, like, professional voice actors doing D&D stuff. I knew of Critical Role, but I thought that was kind of like what made them so popular, was like they were I guess in a unique position, but apparently there's multiple groups of professional voice actors playing D&D, which I guess shouldn't be that surprising. Makes sense. Chance for a heart. Oh, shit, I did not mean to slip off of that edge like that. Well, I was talking about how you dodge turrets, and then I jumped right in front of that turret. Like, here we go. Blast me in the face. Still alive. We're okay. We're okay.
Well, gentlemen, it seems we have a dumbass among us.
Everything's fine. We just gotta keep a lookout for things.
You disrespect yourself.
If that was a mimic that killed me, I didn't even check. That would have been crazy. You are made of stupid. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. There's a whole clump of them there. Alright, alright. As they open the door, I just shoot them in the face. Surely, a healer will come along eventually. Oh fuck, one got through. One of them breached it! Oh shit! Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Are we good? Are we good? What's going on here? Anything crazy? No, we cool, we cool. Any healers? Don't trust the lamps. Never trust the lamps. Alright, here we go. We gotta be quick. One snipe at a time. Ooh, that is not good to see this guy. This guy scares the shit out of me. Because he throws his friends at you. He's like, that's why they call him the coward. Oh, there we go. Whew. An enemy getting thrown at you, that's how they get a cheap shot on you. It's hard to react to it. Oh, a wand. Not my happiest moment. There could be a heart there, actually. Let's see. Any hearts? Any HP for me? A treasure chest? That's something. Oh, you tried. You thought. And you failed. Don't die. I voted yes. I want to get some sweat, so do your part. Alright, alright. I got this. I got this. I don't like this angle, but I think we can take out this damn... No, there is a healer. There is a healer. I need him. Alright. So I killed his friends. He's going to spend a little bit of time healing up the machine, but then I think he may use this opening. He may be like, hey, I healed up the machine. Let's see what else is going on. I think... Okay, hold on. Hold. Oh, healer. I have a prize for you. It's kind of a risky move. There could have been something over here, but I said, screw it. Give me those heals. Disarm the wand. Yeah, I probably should, because after he heals me, he's going to try to make some moves. In fact, I'll use this moment to... Don't you grab that wand. I will light your ass up. Don't. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't scare me like that, healer. Jesus. They're going to kill my healer. No! Listen, he was reaching. You saw that? You all saw that. He was reaching. It had to be done. That healer had a family. That's a war crime. No, it's a bullet ricocheted. It ricocheted. I wasn't aiming at him. Oh man, we gotta get rid of this guy. Hey you, look up here. There you go. Boom. You put the wand on his dead body. I mean... You all saw it? See? He was reaching for this wand. Just lay it next to his corpse. Rub his hands on it. It's like, see? There's fingerprints. So I could spend some more time collecting. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever at the moment, but I don't have explosion immunity, so it would be a bit of a risk. And I feel like my damage is in an okay place. So let's go ahead and... Actually was a formation right there that could have had a heart. Maybe I should have checked that. Oh well. Ooh. 10 capacity. I like that. Crit on water. Let's grab this stuff first. So we're gonna go this second damage plus into a quad. Yes, you heard me. A quad. Put these down. With that, how are we looking? I think that's hitting pretty good. The crit on water is tempting. I'm gonna see if I can not grab the heal yet. And see if I get punished for that. I would never get punished. Me? Punished? Eh. Alright, so since we ran into our early Hiisi base, we now have snowy depths, the real snowy depths. I think I saw a guy coming from above here. A couple dudes. Nope. It could be a heart right here, that's why I'm kind of digging to the side. would be right in this general area. It'd be right there. It's a propane tank. Wow, that's just what I wanted for Christmas. Oh, did I not grab the energy? I did all that editing earlier, and then I proceeded to not grab the wand with the orbs on it that give me a nice shot. Oh, there's an orb there anyways. All right, well, worked out. Yeah, this digging's still better. You gotta find a better... It's like to have some distance digging, because the digging bolt is a little bit like in your face level digging, which is how you run into a propane tank. What's up, space? What is up? Please help me, I have a bug with stream. Whenever I open stream, there's this large thing that's always there. This scary ball. This is not... What the... You guys gotta work on your readmes, man. The fuck? I miss your shit posting, and you're like, wait, I made a shit post. You missed it. I said some nonsense that you missed. Go back and read the bullshit. Oh my god. Thank god that was not a glass cannon sniper. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. Hunk up early today. I was up late, actually, or I guess it depends on how you look at it. Depends on how you see it. Darg, you know, sometimes whenever he's doing like record runs and stuff, I think he gets a bit distracted from some of them, so he doesn't like those as much. I don't want to disrupt a poor Yolk attempt. Don't want to make him freak out on some of his record attempts. We love us some Yolk around here, though. We love us. Holy shit! That's bad. Read me, I said absolutely nothing just now. At least you're honest. Okay, okay. Not seeing any hearts at the moment, but I'm okay. Wasn't there some mechanic where the propane tanks get triggered? Sometimes they fly towards you and sometimes fly in a random direction. There is no, like, towards you in the sense that it doesn't just say, where's the player, go towards them. It's just like sometimes the angle that it flies at happens to be where you are. But yeah, whenever you hit the propane tank, essentially you can see where it's like the fumes are kicking out of it and it starts to just like fly all over the place. But there's a lot of people that have claimed that they believe there is secret homing things attached to like the propane tank so that it homes towards a player. I've never seen anything. Oh shit, oh shit. I mean, I've seen moments of like that happen, but I've never heard of anybody digging anything up in the code that says anything like that actually exists, and I wouldn't say that it happens consistent enough for me to actually believe that. But maybe one day, somebody will make some big discovery, and it's like, I knew it! There is secret homing on the propane tanks! That'd be big info.
Secret homing, MFS, when they decide to make a bullet ricochet right at the back of the propane tank, making it fly right into their own face.
You saw it home right at me. Alright, well, we could keep searching, but I feel like we're in an okay place right now. I mean, our damage is... Damage shouldn't be an issue. That's what I was about to say. Damage is no problem for us. No problem at all. This is a reroll.
Do it.
Not excited for any of that. So I still have the heal just chilling right there. So now we're going into the jungle. And the jungle is where the health bars start to get crazy. Crazy. Oh, shit. Where is the coward at? Yeah, this guy right here pisses me off so much. Throws a whole army at you in nightmare mode. But this is where we can get some really good wands. And if we don't get some really good wands, it means we have to treat the later zones almost as like just speedrunning. Where you're just like sprinting past all the enemies, because a lot of them are so tanky that it's the time it takes to kill them will usually result in more enemies running up on you. Like an endless cycle. This heavy though is helping us out a lot right now. Our damage was like going to be in a place where I could eventually kill them, but now I'm killing them quick. Breeze. Breeze? In my jungle? Didn't pick the hentai perk. I mean, the tentacles, they just cause too many problems. I wish there wasn't like the randomness of where like a tentacle goes to sometimes fly out and like pull a projectile into the player and get you killed. I mean, it's like a freak thing that happens, but it can happen. I don't even want the possibility of it. Definitely nothing impressive so far in this jungle. I mean, like, what's going on here, jungle? I'm always hyping you up. And this is how you thank me? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see you, I see you. Not my favorite, but at least we saw something. Don't yell, I'm trying to sleep now. Alright, chat. Be quiet. Also, that's an invite. Everybody, if you need a place to sleep, Kiwi's bed is open to you. I had a Noita moment the other day. I found a flask thrower and wasn't in a perfect spot, but wasn't a horrible spot, so I got in his line of sight and he threw an acid flask. Well, I went up and landed on the terrain that the flask wouldn't have possibly make it up to. The flask continued the path and rolled off the terrain as it started. Do you have a clip of it? It didn't go down like it should have. Listen, you can't describe it. You got to hit us with a clip. That is why Noita has this amazing feature built in at any moment. Well, first off, in your options, make sure you have replay recorder on. Force, you should know this by now. Have that on. If you see an insane moment, you press F11 on your keyboard and you get to see a replay of the last couple seconds, and then you hit save as GIF and you share it with the community. Oh, that's something I wonder if is possible for the I mean, I know it's possible, but with the way their engine is set up, is it very reasonable for the other game to have that the untitled pixel simulator? It may seem like a weird thing to request, but
I cast a duck spell on this chat right now.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. The reason I would recommend it to him, I probably should have mentioned it before, is that while a replay recorder may seem like extra fluff, and for a lot of games it is, for these every pixel is simulated games, having a built-in replay recorder, it does a great job at spreading your game out, because when people have these really crazy chain reaction moments or a cool build or whatever, they like to save it and share it with friends, and that in a way brings more people. It's almost like free advertising for your game. So that is something I would recommend to them if they are capable of adding that to their game. Not all games benefit from that though. Not all games are very clippable games, if that makes sense. It's just these Noita style games are usually very clippable. What if you don't have friends? Even better for them, because then you post it on like Reddit or something because you're trying to find something. You're like, guys, you gotta see this shit, and then it just keeps the game flowing. Realistically, they'd need to use FFmpeg to create video as some kind of file video format, right? Instead of making GIFs, GIF will not be kind to that engine. Oh, so yeah, Seth apparently knows how that shit works. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it won't be reasonable. I guess it's one of those things that if it's not reasonable, then you're just like, damn it. So be it. But if you were able to, and you made a pixel simulate, it's really any game that leads to like some kind of crazy, wacky chain reaction that's almost like comedic when it occurs. You're like, damn. Because like what Force was just explaining, his chain reaction that got him killed It's because these moments are very much like, oh shit, I gotta show somebody. I gotta, you know, I gotta share this moment. Like, there's a whole section on the main Noita Discord where people just build really crazy wands and they just share the build. Like, they just show the build to other people. That's the whole concept. And not to say you couldn't record that without that, but I'm just saying that's how much it is, like, how easy it is to just, like, kind of show a clip of these crazy builds and people find it entertaining. Mini games, you would just show a clip of a moment and people would not be interested, so you wouldn't create a whole section for it in, like, your Discord. Well, damn it, this is not what I wanted, but I'm just gonna grab it because I need to start moving forward. If I could just find one non-shuffle, I would be happy. Oh my god, did you see that? That could have gotten me killed. There was a whole clump of Hiisi. I was moving too quick, and they were like, how's it going? Right now, it may seem like I'm under, you know, have everything under control, but the vault is where it starts to go downhill because the freeze isn't going to work so well at keeping the enemies controlled, and the health bars start to spiral quite a bit. So they're so tanky, and they are hard to control without, like, some kind of electricity. This wand is in desperate need of a homing modifier. I mean, if I got homing, the problem is my monopole probably wouldn't sustain it very well. When's the meet and greet? After the sleepover at your house, Kiwi. Of course. The run before I was full health of like 200. And I was in the fungal and stupid Robocop got a hold of a wand and it had a spitter triggers of some sort and killed me, so I had 2 bullshit deaths. I didn't see the Robocop with a wand. You're getting rusty is what I'm hearing, Force. Your Noita skills are rusting up. It's because you got, you know, you got playing other games. You didn't keep developing and refreshing your Noita abilities. Because we haven't done Noita together, I guess, in so long. You allow your skills to decay. Let's move the freeze with this. Actually, homing would be nice, because then I could use the shield. Though we only have a limited amount of charges. Can I sleep naked? Gotta ask Kiwi on that one. I don't know the house rules. I'm coming over for a sleepover, but I only sleep naked. No exceptions.
I fear the moist mob.
What's up there? Not toast? Definitely not toast. How's it going? We're currently just doing our Noita thing. I got a late start to today's stream, so we're just doing a nightmare run for a simple run. Hopefully simple. I mean, I could die at any moment. But yeah, doing it as our run of the day, and then probably gonna have to end on a short stream today so that tomorrow I can do a full stream at a normal-ish time. I mean, I'd like to be live right now, but I would also would have preferred that I'd been live for about 7 hours right now instead of 4 hours and 14 minutes, because I may have slept through the alarms just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh shit, hold up. Aw, great. Hey you, stop being alive. It angers me. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. These guys. Look at these guys. Woo! Boys are thick. Win redemption run for the random start hellspawn? What do you mean redemption run? There's no redemption. I've beaten that challenge. With that said, we may in the future have some kind of season 2 to do a different challenge. Because if you're talking about getting a win from hell, that's not the every biomes win challenge. That is the every sub-biome win challenge. That's a different thing. Sub-biomes are different from regular biomes. This is why teleport's so necessary. The moment you see that robo guy drop there, you're just like, get the fuck out. Because he will just sit there and beat the hell out of you. Alright, put a bit of water in this spot, stir it up, and then try to dig our way through here. I do not like seeing electricity pulsing while I'm digging through water. That's not cool. Oh, there's some acid. There's a heart right there. Okay, okay, this is not good. This is not good. Jesus. I had to fall back like crazy. I was like, you know what? Let's just keep running for a little while. What's up, Phoenix? First time catching your stream, in love with this game? Hell yeah, Phoenix. Hell yeah. Glad to see that Noita still got some new blood. Yeah, Noita's a game that I feel like it's timeless, man. I'll still love Noita a decade from now. The only thing that can keep me from still wanting to play Noita a decade from now is if another game does what Noita does in a better way, which is very unlikely. With that said, maybe Untitled Pixel Simulator's got the potential. But it's hard to do what Noita does in a better way because some of what Noita does is a little bit of an accident, you know? The devs even kind of themselves seem to have stumbled into a formula where everything just kind of gels together so nicely. Okay, that hurt. That really hurt. Oh! 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 Okay, this is getting bad. This is getting really bad. What the hell was that? How did I end up on the far left side of the map? Dude! What is this? We traveled so far, we ended up on the far left wall. That was crazy. I will admit, that was a bit crazy, chat. We're fine, we're fine. Don't be afraid. We got this. Dude, the wands are so bad. The wands are atrocious. You have a question. Space is your last time. You're playing with fire on this one. If a game that was better than Noita, would you really replace Noita days with those games? Those game days? I feel like Noita is irreplaceable at this point. I mean, I play what I enjoy to like what sounds the most exciting to me. And part of that though comes with the community enjoyment, right? Like if I'm streaming a game and I'm having fun and the chat's hating it, which I've never really had that happen, but let's say it did, I feel like the chat having a not a good time kind of is obvious, right? It's obvious when the chat is having fun. It's obvious when the chat is like not feeling it. And yeah, it's like I feel like there's like a connection there, right? If I'm having a good time in a game and the chat's having a good time, then I feel like, yeah, there would be, I'd want to keep playing that game. But sometimes I play games in chat, I'm having a good time, maybe more than the chat. That happens. I know with Factorio, some of you guys were bashing your head on a wall. You were like, please, what the hell is he doing? What is he building? But I'm like, woo! But you guys weren't necessarily hating it. It's more like you were probably frustrated with me building inferior factories. But I kept playing it because I was just having a good time. But I basically, I guess what I'm saying is, if there's something that was the equivalent, it felt like scratch that itch for me for what Noita is, and then the community also is like, oh yeah, this is like they're feeling that Noita 2 kind of vibe as well. Then yeah, it is possible that I would slowly play that more than Noita, but it's not realistic too, right? Because Noita is my favorite single player game of all time, and it's not even close. Like in my entire life, I've never got as hooked onto a single player game as I have with Noita. So to think another game like that is going to come along or is like about to release, you know, it's like, it's unlikely, but I always keep a lookout for it. I'm always hopeful. Do you know we don't like Souls games? Some of you guys love Souls
Finally
games.
finished celebrating my sister's B-Day. What have you done today besides being the best Noita player and winning all the bets?
Come on, come on, come on. Just farming dubs, the usual. All right, I'm gonna make some changes. In fact, we're gonna start using this as our pinata build. A little bit of everything on there. Probably take the piercing away for something less scary. And then there wasn't a homing available, was there? No, there's ducks, but that's not... Maybe we can re-roll into homing. That would solve a lot of problems for me. Hold up. That may solve problems too. Kind of. Man, these wands are terrible. On the dig bolt wand, do fly downwards, spark trigger, heavy bolt, dig bolt. On the dig bolt wand, you're talking about on this wand here. Well, you want like a more spammy one. The problem is these guys are going to be like, I mean, yeah, we can definitely just machine gun that shit, but you got to remember these guys are going to be beefy. They're going to be quite thick. No, we're going into the to the final zone, the temple. You got to remember that if you don't have a holy mountain going into the vault in nightmare mode. There's a holy mountain that goes into the jungle, and then between the jungle and the vault, there's a missing holy mountain because it's nightmare mode. 21 capacity, 24 capacity. We have that reduce, the 3 cast. About to try something a little crazy. Let's get crazy. I forgot I'm broke now. Let's go get some money and then we get crazy. We only need to kill like one enemy. We just need to kill one bad guy. Hopefully a polymage is not... Oh my god! He's got a wand. He's got a wand. With death crosses. Death crosses naturally home to the player. He dead? Oh, he is. Oh. Okay, there's some wands down there too. We have options. Okay. Spells, please get out of my inventory. You disgust me. Double heavies into a quad with 2 of those. Actually, it should be a triple. 2 of those, this, and then we wrap it. That could be something. Possibly. Gravity, you're out of here. Put the doubles and stuff there to take up space. Move these here. What are we looking at damage-wise? How are we looking? Not great still. You could argue that like heavy spread prey one that or heavy spread machine gun build would probably be more DPS output. Oh my god. He's holding a wand. Ducks do not have homing on them. Oh, this guy gets healed by explosions. I can't run the ducks on there. Excalibur wand. Yeah, it looks pretty scary, actually. Oh, shit. He got a piece of me. He got a piece. I won't deny it. Oh, you know what? I can move back. I can move back to freeze if I wanted to. And then that could help it. Oh my god, she's got electricity on there. Please don't you fucking dare. Please, no more electricity. Nice. Nice. All of them. Yes. Alright, so... let's check if there's any bad guys. There's a polymage just jumping around over there. That's what you always want to see. We're gonna move those there. I'll hold on to that, I guess. Trigger heavy. We're gonna go double heavy into damage plus. Wasn't there another damage plus? Yes. Damage plus into a spiral arc into a quad. 1, 2, 3 into another quad. 1, 2, 3 into another quad. Oh, it can't be another. It can be quad. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. Huge damage upgrades. Yes, we could even speed it up a little bit more if we wanted to, but I think it's gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be okay, as long as we don't get insted. Anything here? The plasma's worth considering. Everything else, not so much. Oh, there's the poly. He's carrying a wand. Who gave you that wand? We're just not going that way. Why is everybody carrying wands right now? What's happening? Can't tell if I killed the fly. We'll find out when we get shot off screen. Whew! The right to bear spells. The fucking the Hiisi. In our constitution, damn it! Dude, this guy's popping off down there with the bubbles. Trying to chaotic poly everything. The right to bear spells. That's funny. Okay, more wands. More danger. Okay, hey, you, no. You stop that right now. And you also stop that. And you continue to stop that. And you... Jesus Christ, how many of them... Damn it. That is not what I wanted there. Nope. Telly Mage, don't even think about it. Something casts an earthquake spell. I don't like that. Hopefully there's no telly right here. Oh my god, a Uko with a wand. What is wrong with you, game? Interesting. Please don't have any enemies sneak up on me while I'm doing this. I'll be quite sad. Alright, the area teleport. Looking nice. Looking comfy. No bad guys, no bad guys. I mean, that's a lot of great stuff there, but we're so close to the win. I shouldn't even allow even the opportunity for RNG to get me while I'm editing. Let's just get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Oh, shit! Okay, it was a dead end. I tried to make a play for it. I was like, I'm just leaving, and then just ran right into a dead end. Alright, never mind. Oh, there's lava in there. Okay, hopefully there's no Ukos or anything like that right around this corner. Hello? Everything good in here? Oh, there's a polymage. There is definitely a polymage. The reason I don't want to stay to the left side is I want to deal with swappers and stuff. Don't trust them. Never trust them. What in the hell? What are you doing over here?
Do it, do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it.
No way this cost me my life, right? It's ridiculous. Would never happen. It's not realistic.
Do it.
Eh. Base streamer. If you're curious, you should never grab this perk. It's absolute garbage. The only reason you should ever grab it is for the purpose of when you're trying to like 100% the game. So you want it to show up over here in your progress. But obviously we've already grabbed this before. We were kind of just doing it for the memes. But after all that, no, hell no, none of that. After all of that, the final boss is just a little puny final boss, nothing special. So we just say hi to him, ask him how's it going, and then we say later, bitches. Woo! That's how we do it. That's how we do it. There's a couple close moments, a couple little whew, scary moments.
I won!
Can one do 36 orbs in nightmare mode? Yes, but it's kind of a... So, in the regular world, there's only 7 orbs in the main world. But, like, 7 orbs in the main world, 7 in the east, 7 in the west. And then you could consider... you could consider the main, the east, and the west. So I guess you could get 8. So I think you can only get to 24 in the main world, but if you go to New Game Plus kind of breaks you out of like the regular Nightmare mode world generation, and it just starts to use the regular the regular New Game Plus world generation. So just like a New Game Plus world looks like in a regular run, Nightmare mode would be the same thing. The difference would be though, you still have the amplification of damage. Like you still take increased explosion and all these other things. Those are still amplified, I believe, just like it would be in nightmare mode. And the enemies can still have perks. Things like that still are true to nightmare mode, but world gen wise, you're experiencing just the regular world gen. So you would do a 36 orb the same way you would do a regular 36 orb. That was the fastest I won in a while. Well, the reason I locked it in real quick is because I need to wrap things up for today. Let me see if Solar's around. I wonder if I haven't heard from him. Let's see. I think he's lurking in the shadows. I may have to poke him to see if he wants to get some coding done. But I gotta wrap things up quick today because he's asleep. God damn that little Solar. Because if I wake up late and then I stream later to make up for the fact that I started late, then I'll just wake up even later. You know what I mean? It's a cycle. It's an endless cycle. So what I'm gonna do? We're taking a short stream day today. All right, it was a short. We only went for like 4.5 hours. I know, a little baby noob stream, but that means that I will get a little programming done, and then I'll get lots of rest, and then full Noita stream tomorrow, all right? We'll be there for a good, healthy stream session tomorrow. TLDR Dota calls. No, I will not be playing Dota. 24-hour stream tomorrow. No, that is not what I said. You're getting crazy now. Let's see, move this here. Yo, these are the believers for today's nightmare mode run. We got 7 streaks going out to Barroom Hero, Sofa King, Ash Varatu, and Grab Me Some Nuts. Congratulations to you 4 on your 7 streaks. Congrats. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at him that way. He's the one with the Twitch username of Grabbing Nuts. I'm innocent. I was just reading names. Congrats, you guys. You believed and you earned your 7 streaks, you 4. And then we had a doubter. Chris the Third's He had a 6 streak on me losing. This guy. This guy, what a noob, am I right? This Chris fella. What a noob. Chat, I had a blast today. Tons of fun. Short stream, I know, but you guys, even though I was running ultra late, you guys still stopped by. I appreciate you. Sorry for being so late. I'll try to be on a more normal time tomorrow. I'll still be hopefully streaming at like maybe close to this time, but hopefully I'll have been live for many hours and not just, 4 hours and 40 minutes. But don't be sad. We're going to be playing some more Noita. So I know a lot of you guys are Noita addicts out there, and you're like, no, we need more Noita. There's always many people on playing Noita. We got Sneck on doing his thing. Yolk is doing some new game plus 28 speed running. We got Steffi. I feel like we haven't rated Steffi in forever. We need to rate Steffi. I feel like I don't know why. Why does it feel like it's been forever? You know what? Steffi's an OG. Wait a second. What is this? Somebody, it's Steffi's playing with their friend. Evie Mist's birthday. They're doing a birthday Pelago. A birthday Pelago. Interesting. Yeah, Spahue says I haven't raided Steffi in forever. I'm not going crazy. Let's do the last shop of the day before we send out the raid to Steffi. If you guys don't know, Steffi's an OG. Usually has like a vibes kind of stream where she's just playing Noita, maybe a little bit of music, and that's just enjoying the Noita life. And that's what makes Noita special. You don't always have to have something crazy. Sometimes it's just about the adventure, the journey that you're going on. So we'll stop by Steffi's channel in just one moment, but let's do the last shop of the day first, and then we can send out the raid. Here it is for all you Made in Abyss fans out there. Yes, this show, I have seen one season of it. That shit is despair. But yeah, and check it out. Don't check out the show. I mean, you can check it out if you want, but check out the cosmetic that Peter made. He did a great job on it. Honestly, I don't know the character though. I don't know if maybe it's a later season character. I don't know. But the pixel art on it looks great from Peter. It's the Prushka hat. Bye favorite part-time streamer, not even 5 hours. Oh, come on. Tomorrow we'll be going much longer. Yesterday we were playing the pixel game for like, how long were we playing that? By the way, shop is closing up. You better grab it. The raid's about to go out, so Steffi, you better grab it. How long was I streaming yesterday? Let's see my recent stream times, all right? We had today's was short for like getting close to 5 hours. Yesterday's 8.5 hours. Day before 7 but day before, no, it's like the weekend break, I guess. 7 hours 49 minutes. Then we had 6 hours 41 minutes. I had to go to a programming session. It was very important. 7 hours 8, 7:22, 7:58, 7:42. See, look at this. This is some good, streams. That one, the internet went out. So I actually streamed for 9 hours. Hour 50, internet went out, 7 hours. That's not on me. 9 hour stream. Don't act like this is a rare occurrence. We'll be doing our usual stream thing tomorrow. Don't worry. When did they start? At reasonable times, I'm sure. Very reasonable. I'll see you guys in 15 hours or so. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you tonight for some Noita gaming. And that untitled pixel simulator game, there's a section they made in their Discord where people were claiming keys. People said it was still working a couple hours ago. So maybe if somebody saw that VOD from yesterday and wanted to try it themselves, there may be some keys left. Possibly, maybe. Jump in their Discord, look for the section. You may find it, may grab a key. They got new keys too. Skittle says there's even more. Grab it while you can, chat. I'll see you guys in 15 hours. Thanks for the amazing day. Stay sweaty, stay awesome. Deuces.